Most of the time when we want to create something in our life, we start with the process with thinking about what we want. And when we start to think about what we want, at first it feels super good to visualize this thing. And then we make this shift. The shift to noticing how you don't have that thing. And we start to look around at our life and notice the lack of it. And we start to shift our attention towards the lack. And then we feel bad. We begin to create suffering around having a dream, a want, a wish, around being called towards expansion. So how do you shift that? How do you want something, but then not observe the lack of it and allow yourself to create suffering around the lack? This is the trick of manifestation that gets most people stuck. Most people get stuck in the rut of the suffering or the noticing of what isn't, and they begin to lose hope. They lose this faith that it will ever happen. They start to think, I'm never gonna have. Look, every day I just keep waking up in this same life and I feel like I'm further and further away, wasting my life. And it couldn't be farther from the truth, because the shift does not happen in the external world. It happens first in your internal world. We have to shift first within us, and then the external world starts to shift. And the way you do that isn't by coming up with a dream, visualizing it, the thought of the dream, but the essence of the dream is what's important. The feeling that the dream brings. So if we can imagine realizing this dream, this relationship or job or home or whatever it is that you want, health. Sometimes we're trying to just manifest health again. But to have this visual of this beautiful life that you wish to create, and then to feel it, to bring this vision into your body as an experience, as if it's actually happening, so you can feel it, you can taste it, you can smell it, you're experiencing it on all levels as if it's happening. And that feeling of this higher consciousness of creating this dream elevates your energy right now. So you bring yourself from noticing what is to experiencing your dream. And the more that you feel that, the more that you resonate with the feeling or the essence of your dream, the more likely you will be to actually realize that dream. So we have to really honor some of the ways that we can elevate our energy to meet our dreams. We cannot be in a place of lack, scarcity, fear, depression, anger, guilt, frustration. You can't be in any of that place and then also step into your desired life. That doesn't happen that way. Because if we stepped into that desired life, you wouldn't even recognize it for what it is, because you would bring you into that place. So you would feel the same way, because feelings are not created by our external circumstances. As much as we would like to believe they are, they aren't. Your external circumstances are only a reflection of what's happening within you. So we change it inside first. You gotta change the way you're feeling first. So we have to honor the way that we're feeling first and foremost. And so we have to notice, what are the things that make us have low energy? If we just think about the essence of depression, anger, frustration, all those, they feel like contraction. They feel stuck. They feel heavy. They feel low. We can't think of depression and also think of having energy and being, excited and enthusiastic. Those two don't go together. So when we're depressed, we feel depressed. Just think about the word depressed. It's heavy, it's stuck, it's low. We get there. So we have to somehow elevate ourselves out of that. So what are the things that come with heaviness, that come with that energy of low? Some of the ways that we can think about that is food. When we are low on energy, oftentimes we eat, and we can eat the right foods and they can give us energy. Sometimes we're tired, we need sleep. and so we sleep and then we wake up and we have this new refreshed energy. Exercise gets energy flowing through the body and can elevate us. But one of the main components that comes up over and over and over again is the ability of our thoughts to impact our energy. So, all of those things are true, and absolutely ways that we can elevate our energy to just notice what we're taking in, what we're digesting. And again, we're not just digesting from a place of, food, but we're digesting through our eyes, through our ears, the things that we're listening to, the things that we're watching, that we're experiencing. We are digesting through all of and processing into our subconscious mind these things. And then they start to create our experience. We hear depressing things, we digest those into the body, and then we start to feel depressed. So we want to make sure we're listening to things that are elevating our energy as well, that we're watching things that elevate our energy. And again, we're thinking things that elevate our energy. So we want to notice those thoughts that we're having that make us feel low, and start to have thoughts that make us feel high. Thoughts that are hopeful, that have faith, that say that my dreams are coming, that notice how much closer you're getting to realizing your dreams. And we have to start taking time throughout the day to actually insert those thoughts. We can't just expect them to happen, because if they were happening, you would already be living in your dreams. No, we have to recreate the mind, recreate the experience. So you got to take time to pause, press pause, and then insert positive thoughts. Notice the thoughts that are showing up that are bringing you down, and try and pause there. So when we have those thoughts of what if I never get my dreams? What if they never come true? What if I never find that person that will love me? Those thoughts feel awful. And they bring us right into that low place, depressed. And so we have to switch the thoughts. How much better does it feel to think, what if it all works out better than I'm even capable of imagining? What if that significant other that's waiting for me is better than I'm even capable of imagining, because I've never met anybody that's like him or her? What if the job that I'm looking for is actually, or that I'm going to get, is actually going to be bigger than I'm even capable of imagining? What would that look like? What would that feel like? So noticing, am I having thoughts that bring me down? And why would I choose to have those thoughts when the opposite could be just as true, and the opposite feels good? The opposite elevates my energy. So, hopefully right now, I want you to come into a place where, right in this moment, think something amazing. What if a miracle is about to come your way? What if a windfall? Just as fast as things can fall apart, things can turn around. Just in 1 second, 1 minute, and your whole life could shift. You could bump into that person that changes your life. Suddenly you check your email and something magical happens. Just as quickly as things can fall apart, things can turn around. A windfall could be on its way to you. Are you open to that? Are you waiting for the miracle? Are you looking for the miracle? Are you aligning with the energy of a miracle? I urge you to try that today. Shift your thoughts. Make your energy your main priority. Thank you so much for listening to me. I hope you have an amazing day. I know you're going to have an amazing day.